boxer.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Get up!
Tate lived up to her sobriquet takedown in that opening round fight. Professor, how'd you score it?
Although I would have to say that Frausto weathered a couple submission storms, it was definitely all Tate with the takedowns, the side control, and she instituted more of her game plan and took it where she wanted it.
Interestingly, Frausto starts the second round with a couple of kicks. She told us she'd like to go that route as she pops her with that right hand, but she is wary of Tate's takedowns. And there's a push kick that sends Tate back.
Tell you what, Frausto punches and kicks as good as any man I've seen.
Muay Thai background again, began training Taekwondo as a child with her father, Luis, who's a black belt, now pinned up along the fence as Tate drops a level looking for the takedown.
Another thing that surprised me in round one was the calm that Zoila Frausto exhibited when being side-mounted all round long.
Absolutely, and pay attention here to Frausto trying to control the wrist and arm, keeping Tate from finishing that move. She's going for the underhook now. She didn't keep wrist control.
And there's Tate securing another takedown into side control, even though Frausto controlling her head.
Frausto forgot about the wrist control there and was basically allowed Tate to lock her hands, which enabled her to get the takedown. Very important to get that wrist control there. There's a choke there. Tate has a choke on Frausto. Frausto's got to let go of her guillotine attempt so that she doesn't get choked. That is a very powerful choke from cross sides. You can see Frausto's not having any fun in that position. It's getting tight.
I'm sure Tate's not having much fun in her position either.
Tate's fine, trust me. She's pushing Frausto's neck against her own shoulder, and Tate's employing her own shoulder on the other side of the neck, which is choking Frausto right now.
Zola's in the way now, using that fence for leverage to try to alleviate some of the pressure.
Somebody's got to tell her to let go of the head or she's going to get finished if she's not careful.
I don't think she can pull that out because I think that the left whizzer of Misha Tate is holding that arm in place.
Fans in Fresno, not fans of the ground game.
Trust me, there is a tight choke there. Frausto's in trouble. And I don't think she can get that hand out, can she, Steven?
No, she can't. That arm is trapped because of the glove. It's right under the armpit of Misha Tate. She can't pull it out.
Just past the midway point of round two.
Now she's got the shoulder tight underneath the neck. Frausto doing a good job of trying to fight back for guard now.
Come on, let's work.
There it is. Frausto releases the head grip as the underhook, but it's Misha Tate controlling. From side control, referee John McCarthy imploring them to get to work. Misha had to be careful, then dropped the forearm across the face. Glancing blow, but again, in strike force, no forearm or elbow strikes to the head of a grounded opponent.
Here comes the arm triangle.
Uh-oh. Zola's got to be very careful of the hop over. Mount.
Did a good job of getting her arm out of there, so the choke's not there now.
Got the half guard now into full mount, and Tate posturing up. And delivering some ground and pound on Zoila Frausto. Frausto bucking those hips. Needs to explode.
Rolling out almost into an armbar, though.
And there's Tate going for the armbar. Needs to extend that arm. This could be it. And Tate with the left leg now over the face of Frausto. Is this going to be it? Tate putting the pressure on. Frausto desperately trying to escape.
Wow, Frausto is fighting this armbar.
Fans on their feet here in Fresno. Final minute. Can Tate finish the fight with the armbar?
That is tight. Wow.
Hey! Misha Tate records the win via submission. Her fourth win via submission, improving to 9-2 and handing Zoila Frausto her first defeat in mixed martial arts.
Hey, that's a hell of a job fighting off that show. Nice job. Hey, come on.
Another reason Big John is best at what he does, always encouraging and supporting the fighters. You heard him tell Zoila Frausto, great job in defending that choke.
That she was trying the whole time. She got her with the armbar, but it was a long position.
Yeah, John McCarthy being the most experienced ref in the business not only knows what he's doing, but he is a great cheerleader in there for the athletes, and that's great.
You got it?
I was like yelling. I was like, you gotta touch that knee right here. Nice good takedown, couple good body locks, nice singles. Great passing right off the takedown. He didn't stay around at all. That was great. Great passing.
Breathe in, breathe out. Let it out. Again. Nice. See you? That's you.
Thank you.
You're standing. I love it. I love that stand up.
Where's all my corners?
Frausto started out the round throwing quite a few kicks. It was a beautiful front kick. That girl has definitely a deadly front kick, and it landed right on the face. Here you can see when you go for a guillotine from the bottom, as Frausto did, you leave yourself open. If you let your opponent out of the guard and they get to cross sides or half guard, they're able to put their shoulder in your neck and basically choke you with your own shoulder and their shoulder. Frausto did a great job of fighting out of this choke, though. Later on in the round, to end the fight, Misha Tate getting the armbar, and I tell you what, Frausto fought that armbar for a long time, but it was just too much. Tate's a great grappler and was able to finish with the armbar.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an end at 4 minutes and 9 seconds of round number 2. The winner, by way of submission with the armbar, Misha Tate.
Well, Misha, you're all friends now, right?
Yeah, you know, a lot of that's just like hype up. It gets me mentally psyched for the fight. She came to fight, man. She's a tough girl. I don't take anything away from her. That was a war.
Are you surprised that she was able to deal with your side mount and your top control in the round 1?
Yeah, she doesn't quit moving, man. That's number one thing. You got to just keep moving. She did that very well.
And did you think that she hung on for a long time with that armbar?
Yeah, man, and I had her in the Von Flu choke there for a while, too, and I heard her breathing real hard, and she's not giving up.
Okay, now, we know you had the one fight with Sarah Kaufman. Who's next? Who do you have your sights set on?
Whoever Strikeforce puts in front of me. Bring it on, anybody. I don't care.
Misha, that was a really impressive win over a really quality opponent. Congratulations. One more time, please. Let's hear it for Takedown Misha Tate.
Misha Tate records a submission win, moving one step closer to a possible rematch with Strikeforce Women's welterweight champion Sarah Kaufman.